The race for the White House is intensifying. The Republicans must choose a representative for the hot seat. And now the much-awaited Donald Trump versus Ron DeSantis has become a reality. But the Florida governor suffered a chaotic start to his 2024 presidential election race when glitches may have spoiled an online forum hosted by Twitter owner Elon Musk. More in our next report.
The race for the White House is getting intense. While the incumbent has thrown his hat in the ring, the Republicans too are shoring up their defenses. Leading the charge is obviously Donald J. Trump. And challenging him is Ron DeSantis, the Florida governor who has become a darling of U.S. conservatives. Expanding gun rights, defunding diversity programs, and banning books, fueling his rise in the Republican Party. And now the Florida governor has finally officially entered the presidential race. But as DeSantis started his campaign for the White House, the Florida governor suffered a chaotic start to his 2024 presidential election race. Glitches spoiled an online forum hosted by Twitter owner Elon Musk. Meant to showcase DeSantis' fitness for the top job, Twitter crashed repeatedly during the highly anticipated live audio chat between Musk and DeSantis.
We must look forward.
The platform service named as Twitter Space, had no spaces left for users to join.
But we also understand governing is not entertainment.
In the process making, the platform crashed multiple times and hampered the politicians' announcement. The ill timing of the failure raised questions regarding the sustainability of DeSantis' campaign.
Movement is really trying to do through
whether it has fallen flat on its face even before taking off. So will the long-anticipated Trump-DeSantis matchup ever hit prime time? DeSantis is preparing himself for an 18-month campaign, and it is against his one-time cheerleader Donald Trump. The 44-year-old is offering Republicans a version of Trumpism without the chaos, often accompanied with the twice-impeached former president. The firebrand governor is touted as a credible alternative to Trump. However, he still lacks the frontrunner's national profile. DeSantis faces the daunting task of closing an enormous polling gap, with Trump posting leads close to 50 percentage points. So will DeSantis ever be able to catch up Trump? How can the Florida governor fulfill his quest for the White House? Bureau Report, WION World is One.
Well, for more on this, we are being joined by Ray Locker from Washington, D.C. Ray is a journalist by profession. Ray, great to see you again. So was this a missed opportunity for Ron DeSantis, considering the fact that most of the headlines this morning are about the Twitter glitches and not so much about the policies that he ultimately got to discuss on a radio show with Mark Levine and then Trey Gowdy on Fox?
Well, yeah, you never get another chance to make a first impression. So obviously coming out of the box this way and having all these glitches is not helpful to him. But it's not fatal. I mean, he's going to have at least $200 million at his disposal to make his case.
That's very true. And, you know, some say that he was probably aware that something like this would happen, but ultimately decided to take a risk. Does this pose him as someone who's fresh, a risk taker, aligning himself with what some call an eccentric billionaire like Elon Musk? What are your thoughts on that? And, you know, ultimately it might have played to his favor.
Well, I don't think it played to his favor. I think, you know, if you're going to run for president of the entire United States, which means all 330 million people here, you have to reach out to everybody. He's doing it in this isolated media bubble of Fox News, other right-wing news outlets, Elon Musk, you know, who has definitely turned to be kind of a far-right darling. You got to reach out beyond that. And I think, you know, trying to do something different and avoid the questions that you might face from the standard media didn't work well for DeSantis yesterday.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that. Ray Locker from Washington, D.C. It's always good to see you, and I look forward to speaking to you.
Thanks, Susan. You bet.